Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. I just put the tub of water back down. I had emptied it a few days ago. And I just put it back. I have no idea what Stella's doing. There's nothing underneath it. Oh, she sees the movement in the water. She thinks something is moving the water. Either that or she sees her shadow in it. This is what happened to the paper bag that was down here. Stella likes to lay in it, and I believe Splash likes to pull it apart. Yeah, show us how you lay on it, Stella. She likes to sit on it also. Yeah, she might see her shadow. Today the cat self-groomer was put back on the wall, and that blue poster gunk was cleaned off. I guess over time it dries up, and this was put back on, so this should last a while. There was so much fur in here. It was like, I guess it was like the equivalent of when you brush a cat for a long time and you get a lot of fur on the brush. That's what it was like. So that's been cleaned out. And this gray part comes right out, and this gray part is flexible. So all you have to do is kind of like bend it in the opposite direction and then pull the hair out. It's really easy. But right now we are downstairs. Right now I am here downstairs with all of the cats, and Boo is here on the stairs. And the reason why we're downstairs today is because when I was downstairs a little while ago, changing out water and litter boxes, Boo came downstairs on his own and was kind of looking at what I was doing. And he came past Simba on the stairs, and it was the first time Boo had ever done anything like that. I would say lately Boo has been braver with coming downstairs. It's weird. It's like they're not eating down here much anymore, but Boo is spending more time down here. So I thought, let me see what would happen if I feed them downstairs today. Right now Boo's still hanging back on the stairs. I fed the cats on 2 paper platters, and I did have to coax Boo downstairs with some crunchies. But as you can see, there's very few crunchies on those plates. Right now, Splash is like looking around for a suitable place to eat. He could eat off Boo's platter. Oh, he's checking out the water. Today they are eating the Primal Raw venison nuggets for cats and the Primal Raw rabbit nuggets for dogs. And I don't know what Splash is doing. He's like walking away, which is weird because this is like his territory. He should be eating with the other cats. So now that they are all eating, I'm going upstairs. Simba is in the cat tower by the window, and there's a bird right outside the window. And Simba has been chattering away. But of course I didn't have my camera with me, so I went to get the camera. Oh, it looks like it's the same cardinal. Yeah, it's that cardinal. It's the cardinal that ate the worm. Simba, don't eat the cardinal. That's a good cardinal, Simba. The cardinal eats the worms. When cats look at a bird, do they look at it and think, oh wow, that would be a really tasty meal? And when they look at birds, do you think they think, oh, that bird would be tastier than that other bird? Like, do you think cats have a preference in bird types? It's 9:40 a.m. Stella and Boo are laying together on the play rug. Splash is making sure they behave. Stella has moved over on the bed. I need to change the sheets today, but Stella's laying on the bed. I have to wait till later. Boo's in the cat tower. Hello, Boo. There's Splash in his new favorite spot. I don't know why he likes this so much. Before, I would say a few months ago, I had this cat condo in front of the window, figuring the cats would use it and they would look out the window, and it never ever got used. And for some reason in this spot, it gets a lot of use. Very strange. I have no idea what time it is right now, but it's starting to get dark, so I want to say it's about 8 o'clock. And I just got home and I looked out the back and here's Hydrox just like lounging in the yard. And it looks much brighter on the camera because the exposure is pumped, but it's darker than what you guys see. I am giving him one of the Iams Perfect Portions with a bunch of water around it, and this is the salmon flavor, which he has not been eating much of lately, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm giving him. Hydrox is getting a little bit braver around me. Like, he didn't even move. I walked over here to the greenhouse to shut it, because every night I shut it to try to keep the critters out. And yeah, he's still just lounging around. Maybe he had some catnip. I moved the catnip out of the greenhouse and I put it by the patio. Either that or he's just really comfortable. Maybe he found a cool spot. Today it was like 95 degrees. It was between 95 and 100. Even right now it is really hot and really humid. This is the catnip plant that I bought back in April. I think it was April. It was the end of April. There was just a massive cat fight here between Stella and Boo, and they were swatting at each other. I've never seen cats move their arms that fast. It was ridiculous. But thankfully they don't really get close enough to each other to do any real damage. They kind of swat at each other from a distance. It's actually kind of funny. But I don't want to encourage that behavior. Anyway, what I was saying about the catnip is this is the catnip plant that I bought. I think it was back in April, like the end of April, and it was much smaller than it is now, and it's been in the greenhouse since then for about 4 months. It's been growing really, really good for about 4 months, and I don't know if it's coming to the end of its life cycle right now, or if maybe it just wasn't getting enough water in the greenhouse, because like this big area is starting to dry out. So I took it out and I thought maybe it would like some sun. Now it is it's blooming, so I took it out of the greenhouse and I just put it here just to see what would happen and to see if Hydrox would go for it. It does not look like anyone's been eating the leaves or anything, so that's good. There's Hydrox. He's still just hanging out over there. I'm sorry if it's blurry. There's a really, really nice breeze right now. Maybe he's enjoying it. I have to go inside because I'm starting to get bit up by insects. All 4 of the cats are eating their dinner together right now. I don't know why, but Stella's dragging all the food off the plate onto the ground. And that was before Boo started eating on the same platter with her. And Boo would not eat until I put a few crunchies on the platters. And Splash would not eat until I moved that platter more toward him. So it's amazing that these cats eat at all because they all have their separate demands. "8:54 p.m. This is turning into a nightly occurrence. That Splash licks Simba's head. But of course I turned the camera on and then Splash ran away. It is 10 p.m. and the cats have eaten all of their dinner. They even ate all of the pieces that fell on the floor. I came in here a little while ago and there are chunks of their dinner on the floor. But someone ate it. Boo, was it you? Did you eat it? 10:55 p.m. You guys just missed it. And I am completely in shock. All the hair on this brush just came out of Splash. He let me brush him for the longest amount of time I've ever been able to brush him. I haven't brushed the cats in a while, and so I was trying to brush them today, and Splash just happened to be in front of me when I grabbed the brush, so I said, let me see if I could brush him, and sure enough, I was able to brush him for quite a while. He was really enjoying it, and I did not have the camera with me, so I could not film any of it, and I wasn't going to stop and go get the camera because, you know, that's not how Splash is. He would have gotten freaked out, and even now he's across the room right now. I'm just kind of zooming in on him, but I just wanted to document this. This is it's great for Splash. I gave the cat some crunchies downstairs, and then I went upstairs, and I was not even upstairs a full minute before I heard a cat fight down here. And yeah, I don't know what happened, so I'm gonna have to check the security footage to see who did what to who.
What's going on?
11:22. I'm trying to get ready for bed, and I just looked in the living room. Here's Boo, Splash, and Stella, just all hanging out like nothing ever happened downstairs a few minutes ago. I took the cat charmer toy out to play, and Boo grabbed one end, Splash grabbed the other. But Stella looks very tired, so I'm going to see if she wants to hang out on the bed. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.